Alrighty, Ella. Are you ready? Are you excited? Your new smart fountain is here. Let's go ahead and check it out. The unboxing. Alright, instructions right on top. That should be easy. Bit difficult to do with one hand. Alright, we're gonna pause it, hold on. Alright, so we got it out of the bag, and it seems like it comes with the basics, a quick start guide, the full instructions and warranty. The quick start guide seems to be pretty simple. Connect that spout, whatever it is, add some water, and then continue to assemble. So I guess you have to put the water in first, and then the pump, and then put the rest of the stuff on top. So I'm going to, and then start it up. There's a lot to unpack here. I'm gonna keep doing that, which I guess I can do one-handed. If it gets tough, I will stop and put things back together again. But for the most part, this seems pretty simple. There's this and that. This looks like it's probably the water pump, which it is. And this is a collection of what should be included. It looks like the plug and other parts of the water pump. And yeah, everything's all there, obviously. And this is going to be the water reservoir. I still don't know what this little thing is, but it does pop out. And I'm not going to be able to do that one-handed, so we're going to pause it again. Looks like all I have to do is take this bag. This looks like the water reservoir container. Take that apart, and then we'll see how the rest of it goes. Okay, so we got it together, and I'm gonna unpack it to show you how it did. So the quick instructions were a little confusing because they were just a little too easy, but they do make sense after I've done it. The instructions that comes with are way easier to follow, the more in-depth ones. So I would say go with that. So once you take everything apart, you see actually that it comes with two filters of sorts. It comes with this one, and you can see those little my guess is that's activated carbon in there, as well as just a normal kind of mesh filter that you had to kind of take apart and put together. It comes with this little cute little wireless pump, which is absolutely awesome. I don't know if that's standard for normal things, but those things were separate. You just have to put this in here. That little black thing is yet another small filter, kind of like an aquarium filter. I'm sure that catches a lot of stuff before it goes through the pump. But don't throw that away. It's not one of the many pieces of styrofoam that came with this. But cool thing about this, and again, this is probably standard, but maybe not, is this is wireless. Like this, you put this thing here in the bottom, and then that goes there, and then this goes on top. And as you can see, you know, that little thing is just sitting down there in the bottom, but the actual plug, and I have to kind of take this sucker apart to show you, is on. So there isn't really a minimum fill line, but in the instructions it says to, well actually, to be honest, I didn't read them. I just looked at the pictures. So I just filled it up just kind of halfway between above the level of the pump and below that like max line. And of course we used the Brita water filter to get it started. But of course this has its own Brita, if you will, because it's got the activated carbon in there. And that's it. Let's get this figured out to plug it in. All right, so we got it all set up and it seems to be working nicely. The thing that was giving me trouble was I forgot that this thing came with it. So I was just looking at this and like, this is not even working. Oh, and I don't even have the filter in there. So let's go ahead and put that in there. And that clicks in nicely. And then that goes in the top and it just lays in there. And then we're all good to go. And no water in the normal water bowl. And so we're gonna see if we can get Ella to drink from this. But first we gotta walk her. Finally, I had to train her a little bit by putting a food pellet in there so she would drink the water because she's a little scared of it. All right, training. One more. I guess that's what you do when your dog is scared of the new fountain. She'll get used to it. Did you like that? Do you like your fountain?